Speedway Thunder from the Southern National Speedway. Getting ready now for the Firebird Division race. Big Jim Kelly in the K7 on the pole from Newport, North Carolina for the Firebird Division race. By the way, the winner of this division, the points champion at the end of the year, will win a 1994 Firebird, so a lot of competition in this division. As they come to the start-finish line, it's Randy Renfro in the 87 car that takes the early lead. Through turns 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway, being followed by Big Jim Kelly. And now we've got a spin in turn 2. Ricky Ware, the number 36 car, looped it coming out of turn 2 and came to rest there at the exit of the turn. On the restart, a big mix-up there in the back of the pack, or in the middle of the pack, back there for the 4th, 5th, and 6th position. We've got Shelton McNair, the number 29 car, Tony Grady, and the number 5 car, John Jones, all getting mixed up there back in the middle of the pack.
I know that Big Jim Kelly hoped this isn't deja vu. Last year he would get the pole position and he'd end up 2nd or 3rd place every time.
We talked to Big Jim Kelly a little bit earlier, and he seems really confident this year. He's got some great equipment. He's a little bit loose. He's got some great equipment underneath him, though, and his engine builder is doing an excellent job. I think Big Jim Kelly is going to be a challenger in this division this year.
Look, while we've got a few minutes here, let's thank a few of our sponsors. We'd like to thank Clearwater Pools down in Fremont, Clearwater Pool and Decking. If you need a swimming pool, give Luke a call down there and he'll take care of you. And also Dart Racing Parts. I think a lot of these guys will probably be going by to see Dan sometime this week.
It's the 87 car, Brandy Renfro in the lead, and the K7 car of Big Jim Kelly in 2nd place. And speaking of Big Jim Kelly, we had an opportunity to speak to Jim up in one of the VIP suites at the Southern National Speedway earlier. Here's a part of that conversation.
Here we are with the driver of the K7 car, Big Jim Kelly of the Kelly Motorsports Oldsmobile. Jim, how did you start in motorsports?
We started out running dirt tracks in Pender County probably 14 years ago. We've run about 10 years on dirt and about 4 years on asphalt now. We've won 2 track championships and ended up 2nd place here at Kenley last year. We missed the first 5 races, but this year we're going to run the whole season and hopefully take home that new Firebird.
Right, running a abbreviated schedule and still come out track to 2nd place. Looks like you got a good chance to bring home that Firebird this year, don't you?
Yeah, I believe we do. We're building race cars now, and we built this car here, first one we built brand new, and it seems to handle real well.
Right. We've seen the K7 car in practice, and it seems very competitive. How do you feel about tonight's race?
I feel like we got a good chance at it. But changed the carburetor rules a little bit on us, trying to slow us down. But it seems like the car is going to run just as fast as they ever did. And as long as we get it handled good, we'll be there at the end.
Right, that's what we're looking for. Long move up from the dirt tracks from where they started. Here we are at Southern National Speedway. Long season ahead of us. Any predictions other than maybe tonight's victory?
Well, we're going to try to win this, and of course, we try to win them all. We're trying to run good, like I say, win that new Firebird this year for the points, and hopefully get some major sponsorship where we can go run a little Busch Grand Astro racing one day. That's what our goals are anyway.
Right. You already have your major sponsors yourself, as is in the race car business. Tell us a little bit about that, Jim.
Well, we've started building cars for other people, like I say, about a year ago, and we're selling parts and repair cars, and it keeps them busy pretty much during the week. And we go around a salvage yard also, and it keeps us going. And it's Atlantic Auto Parts and Salvage, and we're also in B&B Small Engines to sell John Deere tractors and things.
Okay. Tell us a little about your family. Do you have any children, or your wife enjoy the motorsports also?
Oh, yeah, she enjoys it. Been married for about 12 years, and got 2 boys, one 5 and one 7. And,
well, maybe we'll be seeing them coming up in the motorsports a little bit. They'll be working their way up. You're going to lead them into racing also?
Yeah, they like it. They come once in a while. They don't come all the time, of course. And, they usually show up pretty much, half the season anyway.
Great. Good family support always counts. Listen, great to have you here tonight talking to you. Good luck on tonight's race, and good luck in this season. Hope to see you in that Firebird at the end of the year.
We're planning on it. We hope so. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, while we were listening to Big Jim Kelly's interview there, he took the lead and is now leading in this 50-lap Firebird Cup division at the Southern National Speedway. He's being followed by the 87 car of Randy Renfro and the M3 car of Shelton McNair.
And maybe this is going to be his year in '93, like he was talking about earlier. He just seemed to always come up short, and maybe he's going to break his string of 2nd and 3rd place finishes this year.
That K7 car really looks like it's just running on a rail right now.
Sure does.
He's coming out of the corners real strong, and he's getting into the corners real strong, and the car just set when he gets it in there. All he's got to do is straighten the wheel back up and punch the accelerator
might be a good time to talk about a few more of our sponsors. Tim, why don't you tell us a little bit about Kay's down there?
That's Kay's Corner in Rosewood, North Carolina, just a little ways north of Goldsboro. A year-round Christmas store. Kay also does some custom picture framing down there. And in the same building is Scott's Collectibles. And Scott has a great selection of NASCAR collectibles, along with all kinds of sports cars and hobby publications. They're open down there Tuesday through Friday from 2:30 to 6 p.m. On Saturday from 10 to 3 and on Sunday from 2 to 5. So stop by and take a look at Kay's Corner and Scott's Collectibles. You can also find the Speedway Thunder hats and t-shirts down there, and the copies of the race tape that is available at the Speedway, also available at Kay's Corners and Scott's Collectibles. That's at the corner of 581 on Old Smithfield Road at Rosewood, by the way.
And it looks like Jim Kelly still got this race well under control, so we'll go ahead and tell you about one of our sponsors also, Clegg's Pest Control. And they've been doing this for 25 years. They've got over 12 locations throughout the Triangle, and if you got bugs, you need to call Clegg's and they'll take care of them. And also would like to say thanks to Barefoot Lawn, and I just got a signal here. Barefoot Lawn, okay. I'm going to thank Bradley down there. If you need anything for your lawn, call them at your Toro headquarters in Dunn, North Carolina. And they also do some welding and some fabrication.
Okay, it's Big Jim Kelly in the lead, followed by Randy Renfro and Shelton McNair. And we'll be back right after these messages from our sponsors. You're watching Speedway Thunder, North Carolina's newest racing program on WYED TV 17, Raleigh, Durham, and Goldsboro. Welcome back to Speedway Thunder on WYED. We're watching the Firebird Division race. Big Jim Kelly in the K7 car is running away with this one. Randy Renfro, make that Shelton McNair in second place. And Randy Renfro currently running in the third position.
Yeah, we were talking to him down in the pits. Daryl was talking with him, and his brakes were getting kind of hot, but it looks like he's doing fine. I think he's going to finally break his jinx in 1993.
See some action going on back there between Haywood Powell and the number 29 car of Tony Grady. There's a good shot of Shelton McNair as he makes his way down the back straightaway and down through turns 3 and 4. We apologize for not having a current listing of all the drivers' sponsors. We sent out questionnaires. We haven't received all those questionnaires back. So if you drivers are sitting out there sitting on these questionnaires, we need to get that information in so we can relay that information about your sponsors and teams onto the fans that are watching here on Speedway Thunder. Big Jim Kelly, once again, may sound monotonous, but Big Jim Kelly leading this race. I'm sure it's not monotonous to him. He's bound to be tickled to death.
Yeah, he's got to be happy with this guy. After all he went through last year, he's got to be thrilled to death. And it's a nice night for racing out here. A little bit cool, but ought to be good in the cars.
Looks like some smoke coming from the A.J. Sanders car, the number 11 car there, as he came down the back straightaway. Have to keep an eye on him, make sure he's not dumping any oil or any liquid on the track.
There went the flag. He finally got it.
That's his flag.
Yeah.
Big Jim Kelly, your winner in the Firebird Division here on Speedway Thunder.
Driver of the K7 Kelly Motorsports Automobile, Big Jim Kelly. Jim, looks like you had a great race out there tonight.
Yeah, we're kind of prepared tonight for them, and we had a good run. We qualified good, and we didn't know what this small carburetor was going to do to us, but it seemed to work out real well.
Fantastic. Congratulations on the big win.
Thank you very much.
Okay, that was Big Jim Kelly.